Right, so welcome to the Car Dealer Pro podcast. Today we have got the legend, our Valeter, Wayne.
Hi!
Today it's all about Wayne today. It's Wayne's time to shine.
It's Wayne's world.
It's Wayne's world.
I've heard it all.
So, yeah, we've got, look, mate, we've been doing this 3 months, and I think everybody loves you the most. I think you are the star of the show. Do you know what I mean? I think you're the star of the show. Everyone loves you.
Well, we're all as a team, so we all bounce off each other anyway.
Yeah, we do bounce off each other, but mate, honest to God, if it wasn't for you, it wouldn't run as smoothly. You know, you...
Bit nervous.
Are you a bit nervous?
A little bit. I'll calm down in a bit.
Well, look, mate, honestly, just... I want to say, mate, thank you for everything you do for the business. Do you know what I mean? Because you move them cars, you never moan about it. You're cleaning the cars, you put 110% in all the time.
I always have my ideas with everybody. Like I say, oil machine. And you didn't even know that I come in on Sunday to paint a door angle.
Door handle.
Door angle, yes. Well, for that,
well, thank you for that, mate. Thank you for that.
Because I didn't have time on that Friday because I took it to Castleford.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of driving about. He was a bit nervous, James. And I was busy on the Saturday, and I said, I'll tell you what, I have keys for this place.
But he was nervous about the sale going through?
No, he was nervous because the door angle, it's not got painted.
Yeah.
And I said, I'll come in on Sunday.
This is while I was away, wasn't it?
Yeah, I said, I'll come in on Sunday, and I will paint it. And we already had the paint from a job what probably did last year, and I have all my Valeter stuff and paint stuff, and I knew we had that colour.
Oh, well, thank you, mate.
This is
it. I'm really appreciative of all them little things that you do.
And I come on Sunday, and I did it. And I don't get overtime or anything, but it swings them round because Davey's a brilliant. Let's me have.
You've got to say that. It's our boss.
Yeah.
But anyhow, so this week it's all about you, mate. We've got loads of questions for you. Loads of people have put loads of questions in the comments. I've got to go first with this. Pat Pending, 8134. Hi guys, great video as ever. Right, my suggestions for Wayne. What's it like working with Dave and James?
Brilliant. I'm like my own boss. We all have things to do and we all connect, but working with Dave and James, I mean, I worked with Dave for 8 years? Yeah. About 8, going on 9 years. Brilliant, best boss I'll ever have.
Oh, that's nice.
You let me do things and it just works. And
so for people out there, before you worked here, where did you work before that?
Before that, I worked at a body shop, that Body Tech in Ballsborough with Simon.
Yeah.
I worked there, I was there probably about 18 months.
And you worked at a big car supermarket? And
I worked for Car People.
Yeah.
I worked there for best part of 8 years. It's always 8 years for some reason.
Right, so this could be the end then.
Yeah, I worked there for 8 years. I started off with Valeter, and then I started to do little smart repairs, windscreen chips, and I was just picking up. I was just going up through ranks. I wanted to see what I can actually do. But where I am now, how I got into it all was when I was younger. When you're growing up, everybody likes cars. I'm one of them. Yeah. With my dad, cleaning cars, washing them. And that's what I probably wanted to do. I didn't know what else.
You just love cars.
Yeah, just love cars. I didn't know. Yeah, really,
just love being around them.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
But apart from that, I just like being with cars, with my dad. We worked on cars. I'd donor cars and like XR3Is, swapping seats, subwoofers. Yeah. And I just got into it. But apart from that, I did work at Estate Wire
We don't even know about all that. I don't know every job you've had with.
Yeah, that was it. That's it. Yeah,
that's it. Yeah,
the only one. Yeah, just making stock fencing.
Yeah. So this is better than stock fencing.
Oh yeah, better because that was a dead end job. This job, you go into
I suppose you're not a number, are you?
No.
What I'm trying to get at, like when you were working at the big car supermarket.
Yeah, you're just a number,
aren't you? Where are you? We are like teamwork makes the dream work.
Of course it does. You're not. You're not a number. You just replace your way. You get appreciated more. You do things.
Well, he's put here as well. What do you not like about working here? When it's raining and you got to get cars out, and you're looking for scratches. It's that and windy here. Yeah, it's really windy up here,
and you're getting soaked, and you've got to dry it off. You're wet, so it puts you in a bit of a mood anyway.
Because you're cold, then you can't get.
Can you just? And you're like, while I'm doing nothing. That's my favourite saying. While I'm doing nothing, that's what I don't like. And when you got to drag cars out when it's raining and it's bouncing it, and you've got to get it off.
Yeah.
You're soaked, and you think, oh God. Yeah, that's the worst part.
That's the only bad part.
That's the only bad part.
Well, that's not too bad then.
That's the only bad part. It's the weather, rain. Yeah. Oof.
So, and then he's put, you're a very personable and down-to-earth person, and clearly have the people skills to deal with customers. Have you ever thought of working on the sales side?
I don't think I'll have attitude for it. In certain degree, I do talk to people, but could I do it? I'll lose my rag a little bit. I'll lose. I mean, I deal with people. When it was just me and you, when I used to take deposits, and I can chat to people, go through all the warranty without boring them. Yeah. But could I do it day in, day out? No.
No, I don't. We're all suited to different things.
I couldn't do it. I do chat to people. I mean, before I sold one.
Well, I remember when you saw one. Remember you forgot to put the zero.
Zero, yeah.
Do you mind me telling you about that?
Do that one.
So Wayne sold her. I had to go and pick the kids up or something, didn't I? And this chap come to look at a Focus. It was 7995, and I said to Wayne, look, just go on the card machine and just write out 7995, press enter, get him to put his number and whatnot. He went, yeah, no problem, sound. So anyhow, you done it, didn't you?
I did.
The next day, I comes in and I got a phone call from the bloke, and he's like,
you would have found out.
Yeah. He's like, you know what? He said, I could have not said anything, but your Valeter charged me 795 quid for
what
that Focus.
Because on that machine, it's no excuse. We all make mistakes. Because it goes zeros. Because you would put like 795, and then it goes dot. 0, 0, and that's what I weren't used to.
To be fair, it was probably the first time you'd done it, so yeah. But yeah, good job it wasn't someone dodgy, because I might have lost like 7 grand.
I have sold a few cars and deposits, and everything's been well.
Yeah, you have, and everyone likes
I am good with people, but I couldn't physically sell them day in, day out like you and James.
You've got to have a lot of patience, haven't you?
I can deal with him by, hi, this is it, warranted, and have a look round and go up, riff-raff, leave him to it. I can do all that, and I do like that. Ease.
Yeah. It depends on the customer as well,
of course
doesn't it? So right, next one, from the Rushton. What was your first car?
My first car, I had a couple, but the first one was a Renault 5. I bought it on the estate. It was £250, and
you bought it on what? The estate? What's that?
No, I bought it on my estate.
Oh, your estate. Oh, right. Sorry,
on the street.
Sorry, that was like a advertising thing.
Nah, it had about 10 months MOT. It was a Renault 5. It was in silver, and I bought it. I used to, again, cars, Max Power magazines, Ali G. And
so that was one of them Ali G ones.
And I bought this, it was a 1.4, went a 1.2, and all I watched the Ali G. And I watched Max Power magazines, and it was that, Kiwi Green it's called. So if you see Ali G, with that Renault 5 GT Turbo, that was the first car and I had it that colour.
You had it. It came green.
No, it was
so
silver.
you painted it green.
No, my dad did.
Your dad painted it.
My dad
green?
painted.
What, you and your dad, or just your dad?
I prepped it. My dad painted it.
What, rattle canned it?
No, we had a compressor. We had a where I work.
Oh,
where I
did
live.
you?
Yeah, we had. I'll get onto that. It was silver, and I wanted it to be. I couldn't get insured at the time. Renault 5 GT Turbo, so I bought the body kit.
Yeah.
The Renault 5 GT Turbo seats, everything.
Did you buy that online, or could you not buy it online?
You
then?
couldn't buy it online.
So would you go in the magazine?
Yeah, it
to look?
was AdMag. AdMag magazine. That's what it was. Every Saturday you get AdMag magazine.
Yeah.
At a figure of about 80 pence. And oak cars in Sheffield and parts, and I was getting parts from Rotherham. And I bought all these I bought all body kits, seats.
Yeah.
That went to one side till it was getting done.
Yeah.
And then I had an Astra. And I bought an Astra for £250.
Did you make profit on the Renault?
What did I do?
Or did you get your money back, do you think?
I told it to a friend. I think I made a loss, but it weren't a deal. It weren't a deal.
No.
It wasn't a deal. I blew the engine up on that one.
Did you?
I blew the engine up when my parents are away.
Did your dad go mad then?
Yeah, a little bit. You seen Bart Simpson? And Homer. Bart's running that way and Homer's put it that way, door were open. Now,
oh, brilliant. Right, he's asked this one, and I think I know the answer to this.
Yeah.
What is the best car that you've owned?
my Mondeo.
The Mondeo, do you know what? I thought you were going to say about that Citroen. Was it a Citroen you had? Well, everyone asked you if they wanted to sell it. Or was it a Renault?
No, that was a Renault Fuego.
Yeah.
I had a Renault Fuego.
So the Mondeo's your more favourite, you like that better than the Fuego?
Yeah, about same.
About same.
About same. About same. But the best car up to now is my Mondeo.
Yeah.
6 years. Come on my birthday. Dave took it for a drive. I only had 5 minute wait, if that.
Yeah, because we bought it online, didn't we?
You did, yeah. He bought it on
And I think everyone knows about that Mondeo.
Yeah. I've had it 6 years. Best car.
It's been a great car, and do you know what? That shows how quick this time's went. You know, because that's when we
didn't even have this bit or this.
No, this is when we moved in here. That was the first couple of months we moved here, and that was 6 years ago, and that absolutely flew by. And then he's put here at the end, what car have you always wanted?
Always wanted, if money were no object, it'd be a Porsche 911 997 Turbo in purple.
In purple?
In purple, and a registration Wham, Wayne Allen Martin. That's always been my favourite car, that always I've done. If money were no object, forget your Ferrari, McLaren's, it's a 911 Turbo, 997.
Yeah.
That's, in
But
purple.
you know what, mate, when you become famous from this, that might be it. That you might be able to.
But I wouldn't know brand new. You can get them at the time then. Were about 40 grand. I wouldn't buy a second hand one. I wouldn't buy a. Well, yeah, I had a showroom, but
Right, this is a cracking one. This is from Ian Robinson. Right, when you become Prime Minister later in the year, what 3 things would you do to help motorists?
Well, sort potholes out for starters. And scrap all your electrics. And make things reasonable. I believe in insurance. I know things goes up by insurance, but I believe if you don't have an accident, why do you still have to pay a big expense out again? And I make everything reasonable. They say road tax, it's not road tax, it's emission tax. These electrics, the way it mushes earth, it's them what's doing the damage on the roads.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll make everything reasonable.
It'd be great if you were Prime Minister.
I didn't even see that one. I've not seen no comments.
And then this one from Sean Fain, or Sinn Féin. Is that Sean Fain? Right. I like this question. Right. How many beautiful women do you have on the go? You seem permanently happy. There must be a reason for it.
I go out with a Jackie Kennedy.
Jackie Kennedy.
That's
That is her real name.
That's her real name. She's a cat lady.
And that's what puts a smile on your face.
She drives me.
But the thing is, when you first started, so when Wayne came to work, like you came part-time, didn't you first? You used to come at weekends,
I used to come at weekends, it were on and off, yeah.
And then you were on it, you said, oh look, I'm thinking of leaving, do you think you could give us a full-time job? And remember, I was like, at that time, you were a big moaner at the time.
I were.
And I made you sign a contract, didn't I?
You did. Do you know what? No, but in respect though, I did come, I dressed up really nice, shirt, everything.
I remember.
I didn't come in scruffs.
But I mean, then once you were doing your part-time stuff,
he made me sign a contract.
I made, because he all he done was moan. He'd like moan about everything. He wasn't as happy as what he is now. And I made him sign a contract.
3 months it was.
A 3-month contract, and you could only moan 3 times a day.
Yeah.
That was it, wasn't it?
Oh, God.
And now I've got you out of that habit.
I changed you.
You moans all the time now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So but you know, there's some times in this job where it's so like it does get you down. Like it gets me down, doesn't it? Because of all the bollocks we put up with, and you pick me up.
No, we
pick each other up, don't we? But I never thought when we first started it would have been, you know, you always like changed my mindset.
See, as a valeter, I take this on my own. When it was just like me and you, I think fire by, swap this car with this car and this, and I want to do whatever, and it's like where I am now. Make sure that it's been MOT'd, put it in the group chat, somebody put a service in, I'll do it for next person, don't I? Yeah. I do all things on my own, so I take a lot of stuff on my own to take pressure off for you.
Yeah.
And James, it's something what I do.
Yeah, you're not just valeting.
I am an all-rounder, and that's what I like about what I do.
Yeah, right. And someone's asked here, right, what customer sticks in your head, or what? I don't know. What about when he nearly grabbed hold of you, that bloke?
I didn't know they would come to my mind, that one. Oh God! Wow. Well, customer come in, like a bodybuilder. Bald head, big muscles. I only been training not so long at all. I felt like, don't train me.
Yeah, you're bigger now, aren't you?
A little bit bigger. Then next door, they ran off and left me to him. And he's going on about this Insignia. And the thing where my heart dropped, I thought we just sold one, didn't we? Yeah. We sold an Insignia. We're not picking up phone calls.
Well, that's what he said to you.
We're not picking up phone calls.
What did he say? What was his words to you?
Go on.
Didn't he grab hold of you and say?
Yeah, you got not. He come up and he says, "Can I help you?" And he says, "Oh, I know you're gonna help. I know." And his head, he got offensive, wafted his paper around. Sort my daughter an Insignia, and I think, okay, well, we'll sort it out. It's under warranty. You're not answering this. You're not answering that. Da 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 da. And he's going on. And he's an MOT, and anyway, the car were knackered. And he got hold of me, and he I were a bit scared, obvious, but just we'll sort it. In a nutshell, I got hold of his pay, he's wafting it around, and I grabbed it, looked, and it wasn't us.
It wasn't our car, was it? It was the trader at the end of the road.
Yeah, it wasn't our car, and from this big aggressive person, he was like a fairy. Then I'm sorry, he's patting me down. I'm so sorry, he couldn't be. From this, I'm like, keep on going, you fool, keep on going. Thinking I need a little lay down here, but he was gentle. He was like, he was really, really nice then. Yeah. He was really nice, and I'm thinking, God, the sweat. Oof.
Yeah. So we've got there's a trader at the end of this road, and I'm not saying that he sold a. We don't know the situation. He could have sold it. He could have sold it spares or repairs.
He just said it was knackered. He didn't go into store. He just said it was knackered.
But he thought that we were the garage on the corner.
But when he looked at this paper, and he was like, "Why is it bringing me out?" I went, "Well, this is Shuttlewood Road." lovely cars. This is the road, and that's
And
not
that's called
us.
Shuttlewood Motors, isn't it?
He was so nice afterwards. He had a 5-minute women, but to be fair, I wanted to go into thinking, God, count me blessings like that. Oh, word enough.
Any other memorable customers?
We had another one a few years ago. We didn't have this bit here. We sold a car. I think it was a Fiat 500, and you told me to give her a courtesy car, and we had a Renault, like a Space, one of them Red Scenics.
I can't remember this.
You were on holiday,
right?
But you told me to, anybody who needs a courtesy car, you told us to give, because it just come in, and you wanted that one, and it was for the door angle. And we couldn't get in next door. You said, any problems? And she would not take this Renault Scenic for a Pride. She lived in Doncaster, so I said, you either take that, or I even offered her to take her
to the train station.
No, to take her home, and I'll come back.
Yeah.
I said, well, just me and you, but you were on holiday. She wouldn't have a none of it, and I said, well, you either get a taxi. Well, either get a taxi, go home, get a friend. I can take you home, and I'll bring you back when it's finished. She wanted to stay, and she were here for a couple of hours, and they did say, we're not going to get this car in, etc., etc. You booked it in for the door angle, and anyway, she were having none of it, and eventually she took it. She took the Renault. But she didn't want it because for her pride. I'm thinking, well, to be
because of her ego, you know.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking she must be one of them ones. She'll pocket end up road.
Yeah.
But and I'm thinking to myself, I didn't want to be rude and go, well, to be fair, shouldn't have to get a courtesy.
The thing is, though, like in main dealers, you're not guaranteed a courtesy
I
car.
wanted to be that. I'm thinking, well, you ungrateful person.
Yeah, that's it. At that time we only had 20 cars as well, so just to give her a courtesy car was, we were sticking our neck out for her, weren't we?
Yeah.
So what is? Someone's asked this. What's the worst car we've ever sold?
Well,
out of the 8 years of working for us, what sticks in your head?
That Nissan wannabe Jag, what were it?
The Mitsuoka.
Yeah, it looks like
Vute. I thought it was Vute.
Yeah, it looks like a Jag struck with a Nissan Micra.
Yeah.
Because that was part of furniture, that one.
We had that for like nearly a year, didn't we?
And that Nissan Cube, that come over here, we had that all his life.
Yeah, you didn't like it. You don't like that oddball stuff, do you?
No, the person who bought it, she was quirky though, weren't she? So
no, it was a man. It was a he was a magician.
Magician, yeah.
But there was loads of them.
Come with these two women, didn't there?
Yeah. So, all right. So, in your job, what could you not live without?
In my job.
As being a valeter, what could you not live without?
Me Hoover. Hello, I'm in marker fibres.
But you know what? My mate Alex said, why have you not got a jet washer?
I have got a jet wash.
Yeah.
The jet wash only comes out for green.
Yeah.
Wet windows and arches.
Yeah.
And difficult cars. Apart from that, the jet wash, Dave, what I've been asking for about a year and a half, it just needs a cable because it spurts out water.
Oh, you can still use it.
I can still use it, but it don't look good if you want a bit of,
Listen, you just go to the shop, get one, I'll give you the money.
It only needs a cable, it's about £10 cable. The jet wash is fine because you've had that forever.
Yeah.
And that buffer machine, you've had that forever. Bit of fancy,
that was a good investment, that buffing machine.
I used that yesterday.
Yeah, that was a really good investment. And then the future for us, what do you see then? Lovely car company.
Yeah, I see.
What do you hope? What do you hope for?
Bigger and better as always, and we have.
Yeah.
Well, we had this conversation earlier on. What I saw. Yeah. Bit more, probably a couple of more staff. more cars because we've always gone bigger and better from his high and loads.
Yeah.
You know, as you know, better cars. I mean, cheapest car.
Because we started off with like, when you started, it was 12 cars, I suppose, wasn't it? Or 15?
We were selling cars.
15 maybe?
You were having cars between, what, 1,200, 1,500, and I think Irish one, you might have had about 10, 12 grand. You only had one or two.
Yeah.
All the rest were like middle age, weren't they? About 4, 5 grand-ish.
Yeah, but they are a lot more expensive now. But at the minute, the expensive stuff isn't selling, is it?
No.
So now we're thinking, oh God, maybe we need to go a little bit cheaper, or maybe we just need to ride it out for another couple of months.
Well, we had to say, I was looking round when I'm looking at old stock, well, weren't it about a fortnight ago, and I said cheapest one what we got was 7.5.
Yeah.
And you think, look where we all come from on it. And you took a step back and your face went, wow, what I'm thinking, Dave.
Yeah.
We get in there. And
but you never appreciate it, you always want more. You always want more, don't you? So sometimes you have got to take a step back, haven't you?
Yeah, but look, it's little things now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's little things.
Yeah.
You're looking at cars, better cars.
Yeah. That's it. We just want all working like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
That's it. So and I think next thing, like a garage, isn't it? Like a mechanic. That's what we need next.
That's next. Well, hopefully. It's always been your dream, but it's always been mine. And but this is. We've only been here 6 years, but it's gone quick. But look where our things has turned out from this quarters cars.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
A lot of them now is newer. We're going to gain a lot more newer cars.
Yeah. So it's good. It's good. Well, man, that was great, that mate. Thank you for that. Were you happy with all them questions?
Yes, any more? I'll try my best.
Right.
The Renault 5, by the way, I did pay for it because the egg gasket. I blew the egg gasket and I keyed my hand, and it's still running. And it died after 10 minutes. But a friend of mine did it, so it was alive eventually.
Proper ragged it, like?
No, I don't know what I did because between that and I had an Astra and I was driving both and I were a little bit ruthless with it. But when my parents come back from Magaluf and they wanted to go to they wanted to go to Morrison.
I might have seen them.
And I had door open and, hi son, like, yeah, mum, dad, sit down.
Yeah.
Got something, and door were open. And when I said, look, I blew the car, I blew the egg gasket, steam and everything. I had a friend come and went, you've done egg gasket. I ran, and my dad chased me.
Did he?
Yeah, and then I went, look, I'll fix it with my own car anyway.
Yeah.
But I got it fixed, we're back on road.
Put your big boy pants on.
I did, yeah. I worked 12 hours. Shift. I got it all done. A friend did it back up road after 3 weeks.
Oh man!
And then I had that for a bit. So I had an Astra and all. My dad sprayed that. I rubbed it down. My dad sprayed that. I had an XR3i in diamond white. This one nice story though. Go on, one more, then you've got. I gave that to my dad for his birthday. He's always wanted it. I had it.
What, the XR3i?
XR3i. Always wanted it. It come up to his birthday, and I had these cars and put it in his card, and I cleaned it. Even put a tank of fuel for him.
Oh, that's beautiful, that.
And that was his car, and his face priceless.
Oh, brilliant.
And we all went. I took him out for a meal. I've got my mum some flowers. Didn't want to leave her out. Yeah. And we all went out for a meal.
Oh, mate, that is a beautiful story to end on.
Ridgeway Arms.
Yeah, I love Ridgeway Arms. Yeah, that's lovely. Oh, well, thank you for that. Yes. So let's get cleaning some cars to get this 911.
Yes, 911. Got to clean some cars.
All right, mate. See you in a bit.